Thanks for joining us for Understanding Real Estate with Realtor Becky Cobb of West Cobb Alliance, part of the ReeceNichols Real Estate Group in Neosho.
Good morning. This is Becky Cobb with West Cobb Alliance and Understanding Real Estate. Visiting with Lisa Shoddy this morning. She's part of the West Cobb Alliance group. And Lisa has that bouncy personality, and she does great in real estate. Lisa, what made you choose real estate for a career?
Honestly, my husband started building a new construction subdivision out towards Goodman, and we were paying someone else, and he decided, let's get smart and keep it in the family. Uh-huh. So I was a teacher at the time, and a stressful job, as some of you know. So I decided I'll give it a try. So I went from there, and I absolutely love this job. I love talking to people and building relationships, and I'm a social butterfly, if you know me. And so the fact that I get to meet so many people and help them find their dreams and their houses and all of that just makes my heart happy. And I'm a people pleaser. And so it just feeds into my need.
Yes. Lisa does a great job. And so if you ever need some good insight into real estate, Lisa Shoddy would be a great one to call. Good morning, Becky Cobb, Understanding Real Estate with Lisa Shoddy. She's also with West Cobb Alliance, and she does a great job. Lisa has a servant's heart, and she does a good job caring and helping her people. Lisa, what are some of the things that you think is important in serving your clients as a realtor who truly cares?
The first thing that comes to mind when I think of that is I am not all about just making that paycheck. I really just want to see the smile on their face and the happiness in their heart whenever I can do something that feeds their soul. Yeah. And it also feeds my soul as well with that servant heart. I'm getting butterflies and goosebumps just sitting here in tears, but I really love to help people. And I didn't realize that this job was going to do that for me until I got into it. And it just really makes me happy. And I think that is what I love most about real estate and what I can bring to it.
Folks, she truly does lead with her heart, and she takes good care of people. And when you're seeking out a real estate agent, I would truly advise you to seek a realtor that's going to care for you and look out for you, because it's one of the biggest investments of your life, and you want to work with agents that care for you. We are talking about real estate this morning, and Lisa, you and I have both seen this. We have a contract all up, running, everybody's signed up, everybody's happy, and then maybe it falls apart. Lisa, what's the number one reason contracts fall apart in real estate?
Well, my experience, the number one reason they fall apart is usually going to be that inspection period. And so one way that we can save that from happening from a seller's perspective is to, when you're going to list your house, fix things possibly that you know are going wrong before you list that house. Exactly. So it's going to get brought up in that inspection. Yeah, those inspectors do their job quite diligently.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And so it's going to get brought up most of the time. So one way we can fix that is to take care of that before we get it on the market. And we can do that by doing what we call a pre-inspection, which is just hiring an inspector to come out and create that report of everything that he can find wrong before.
So you can get ahead of it
on the market. Yeah,
you can go ahead and fix it early. So, folks, if you're thinking about selling your house, fix things. I can't emphasize it strong enough. Fix things. It will save you a lot of heartache in the long run. Good morning, it's Becky Cobb with Lisa Shoddy of West Cobb Alliance. We're talking about reasons real estate contracts might fall apart. Biggest reason is repairs, deferred maintenance. So some of the items that are listed as the most common reasons that buyers will walk away might be roof leaks or roof damage, plumbing problems, electrical issues, HVAC issues, pest or insect damage. We know we're an area for termites, hazardous materials, safety code violations, structural problems. Lisa, you've been selling real estate for a while. What's one of the things that is almost always a deal breaker?
The roof.
The roof. Absolutely, the roof.
The roof is definitely always the big deal breaker. And sometimes we have to think outside the box whenever that comes up. And so sometimes we can get the insurance companies to pitch in and help there. There are ways around it, but it's just best if you know you have an old roof to get it taken care of before you list it.
Absolutely. Keep things fixed. I always say, enjoy your home in good condition. Don't just fix it up to sell. go ahead and fix things as they come up. So keep your properties nice, folks, and you'll get more money for them.
This is Lisa Shoddy with West Cobb Alliance, and one thing that we get quite often is sellers who want to come on the market and list their house what we call as is, where is. Becky, what do you see concerns about that?
I think immediately when a buyer sees that, they immediately think there's something wrong with this house. There's something hidden that I can't see, and there may not be anything wrong with this house. I think sellers think, okay, I just want them to know I don't want to do any repairs. Sometimes the repairs that are required to maybe pass like a government loan, they're minimal. They don't cost that much money. It's a simple thing. And you would say, a seller will often say, oh, sure, I'll do that. You need a GFCI? I'll do that. You need that broken window fixed? Oh, that's not a big deal. I think sellers tend to think that immediately someone's going to come in and they're going to want a new roof and all new plumbing and new HVAC, and that's usually not the case. So that where is as is, I feel like if a seller insists on putting that on their listing, they are probably doing themselves more harm than good, and they may be scaring some buyers off. That's really a big issue. If a buyer never even looks at your house because they're worried about your status on no repairs, absolutely no repairs, you may lose some really good buyers. So I think you should have a little bit more of an open mind about that as a seller, and you will attract more buyers, and then you can negotiate what you will or you won't do. This is Becky Cobb and
Lisa Shoddy,
Understanding Real Estate.
If you would like to know more about understanding real estate, you may contact Becky Cobb at 417-592-3245 of the West Cobb Alliance, your realtors for life. Find out more on the web at neosho.homes.